20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against a perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Hey, alert 33. Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Let's go.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. That's caught. It's Evans. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Hey, alert 33.
They'll go again here with Irving. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
What's that?
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he's in! Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 12.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Open man, downfield. Chase has it.
11 MT. 11 common.
A first down throw for Burrow. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
On 2nd down, Baker. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's going to be brought down on what will be a final play. Baker going to hand it to White. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Irving. Whoa. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Mayfield. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown Buccaneers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers move out on top 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Drive will start on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's complete to all the tight end. Give them 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a first down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
A big connection with Burrow and Higgins. An even 40 yards. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got it at the 3. And a big collision there, down near the goal line, keeps him out of the end zone. Powering forward, he's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here's McAllister to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run it. It's Irving. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle. 2nd and 7. They go play action with Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Buccaneers first down. They'll run with Irving. He fumbled the football. The Bengals have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But somehow it comes right back to him. 17 yards on that play. It's a Cincinnati first down.
11.
To throw is Burrow. Got his man at the 6. He is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. Here's a 2nd and 6. Mayfield to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. He's across midfield. Still going. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A huge play just before the half. It's a gain of 49. On 1st down, here's Irving. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. To throw is Mayfield. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. 3rd down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll try and get there, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So we're at halftime here in Tampa, and the Buccaneers are in the lead. And we get you across the state to Orlando. And check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, as our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. Now he'll run. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow. That one's on Orlando Brown, Jr.
11, 11. Dot.
Here's Burrow. Try him again. Another one to Higgins.
Here we go.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chip.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Burrow. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, yeah. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, Mayfield. And that is Incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Ha ha ha!
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. This one complete to Higgins. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after.
In trouble, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Catch left side is made by Higgins. A tough spot here. Third and long. Burrow. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. So we are through. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. They face second down and 7. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really 2 types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Irving. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Right back to Irving. Oh! And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. From the gun, it's Mayfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jalen McMillan, the one he was looking for there. And it'll be second down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That is into the hands of McMillan. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. To throw is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Off balance throw, it's complete.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bucs go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second down and 3.
Here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's got a Bengals first down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should.
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. On first and 10, here's Baker. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
Here's Mayfield. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
What's up?
One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark should be enough to put this one on ice. The last two runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucks. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.